Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 570. And as you can see, I'm up from the bed just now. It's 8 o'clock a.m. And Julian is crazy about these shoes to the point that he woke up, I think, about 6:30 in the morning and couldn't go down because my wife had a personal training session with her client, so he had to read the book for about an hour until he could go down and continue painting his shoes. He already made the first layer, I think. He's finishing the second layer, I believe, of the next element of the shoes. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be back soon. So this is what Julian did already. It looks pretty neat. This crazy boy decided to come down so early. What time is it now?
8:33.
8:33, and he's already done with the 3 layers of the second part, so...
Already? What do you mean?
And he's eating his
That's late.
fruit and veg before we go to school. Yes, so I have a very crazy person as a child.
No, you don't.
He didn't allow father to sleep enough, but hey,
That's your own fault.
what would you not do for the child?
That is your own fault. You said that we could do it today morning.
Yeah, I did. I just wasn't aware that we'll be up at 6:30 and just on and off until you are ready to go. Yeah, it starts looking nice. We'll see how the last color, which is lilac, will go over the top parts that are white, and it looks neat. So the day passed. Julian and Elizabeth are upstairs and already fast asleep. I just finished writing the blog post after the long day of work. And to be honest, today was miserable again. So we had like 2 or 3 days of nice weather, and today it went back to normal, I guess. We had rain most of the day, and it was cloudy. Albeit it was quite warm, about 12, 13 degrees Celsius, so not bad. With that humidity, it feels quite warm. I wasn't able to even do the walk when my wife was going out. She went alone, and she happened to actually be lucky enough and get one gap during the day when it wasn't raining, so she completed the walk dry and without getting wet. While I was on the meetings, I couldn't skip those or move them away or, shift around to facilitate the walk. So I didn't have a walk or any activity, in fact, until late evening, where I was fortunate to have another session of soccer with the guys in the area. As usual, like the last week and the week before, we played a very decent match. During the match, we got a power outage where all the floodlights went off, and we just stopped play in the dark and tried to figure it out. And just when we were about to call it off, they found the way to get to the power box and to the switch, and it turned out that it was just safety switch that once they flicked, the light went back on, so we were able to continue and finish our weekly soccer session. It was very nice. There was no rain. It wasn't raining at all. A bit slippery because the whole day it was raining, so the artificial turf or grass was quite slippery, but it was still a very nice finish of the day to move around and play with the guys. And obviously I want to show you the last bit and the main product that is finished after Julian went crazy to customize his shoes. So here they are. As you can see, they look decent. They look like factory made shoes. There are obviously some imperfections that he might want to finish later on, but he laced them up himself, and as you can see, they look really, really nice. And I'm really proud of him, not only for the work he did, but the way he chose the colors to match the actual design of the shoes. They look like a bloody design made by Nike themselves, albeit these are not original Jordans. They are kind of fake Jordans, I think, or they are not Jordans. They still have the proper logo of Jordan, but they are not Nikes. We bought them cheaper in Morocco, so they were a great material or canvas for his training. Now he wants to switch into those original ones, the proper Jordan 4s, so he needs to clean them up. And I don't know what he can do here because there's not much white space, so I don't know what the plan is. Obviously I'll update you once I know more, but that's it. That's the finished product. Yeah, so let me finish now and wrap up for today. It was not a very interesting day, to be honest, but sometimes we need them, those a little bit boring days. And I want to go now, take a shower, and get to bed, and get nice night's sleep and recover properly, because Thursday and Friday will be quite busy, especially at work. I don't think we have anything else planned for those days. And next week we'll be going to Dublin on Wednesday because my wife got the appointment in a hospital, so that's at least a half day in Dublin for us, maybe a full day, I don't know. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. I always say that, but it's honest wish that your day passes nice and in a satisfactory manner, and I hope to see you again. So stay tuned and see you tomorrow.